Alrighty, I have been trying to film this video 5 times over and it hasn't worked, so maybe 6 times the charm. My name is Caira and I'm here to tell you what it's really like to live in a studio apartment and to move out on your own for the very first time. I've always lived with roommates or lived in college dorms or with my parents. The time came to break free and have my own place, but your girl is on a budget. So I opted to get a studio apartment and I gotta tell you, it's the best decision I've ever made. I'm so happy. I'm a happy little clam. It's easy to clean. It feels like one cohesive space, but I'm gonna be honest, it definitely took a lot of planning to figure out exactly how I wanted my apartment, what the style was gonna be like, how I was gonna fit everything that I wanted in here and not make it feel cluttered or tiny. Too many big things, too small of a space. Studio apartment living can be really hard. I don't have a lot of storage. I only have one kitchen drawer. I don't have any bathroom drawer. I don't have any sort of like pantry closet, which doesn't sound bad until you're like, where do I put a broom? When I first started looking into getting studios, I went on YouTube to try and figure out what were some good tips and tricks on how to live in a studio, and I couldn't find anything. There wasn't really anything telling you how to move into a studio, how to move out on your own and buy all the things you need to do, especially on a budget, how to make a studio apartment feel really nice and feel like your home. I am your studio Sherpa. One of my biggest reasons for wanting a studio apartment is I love to travel, and by opting to get a studio, it gave it so that way I have that extra money in my budget to be able to travel. Save you money, live in the studio. I can go away on weekends. I can go home and see my family. I just love it. I have absolutely no regrets at all. Studio living, it's great, but you gotta make sure you don't make it cluttered. I always said I never wanted to live alone because I'm a huge people person and I love being around people all the time. It was hard because once I graduated, I immediately started working, and I am at work at 7:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. It's basically impossible to have roommates who aren't on that same schedule. I'd be going to bed at like 10 p.m. because I'm an old lady deep down inside. They'd be getting ready to go to the bars on a Thursday, and I was like, this is not the same. Different schedules. Not cohesive. This is not my safe space. So now it's just me and I got my own schedule. I do my own thing. If I can do it, you can do it. Any cons you can think of about why you wouldn't want to live in a studio are silly. There shouldn't be any. Number one biggest pro is it's just so much easier to clean. It takes me 20 minutes to clean my entire apartment. It's beautiful all the time. I like beautiful things. I like clean. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm going to be making videos on tips and tricks and organization. Like this video because I'm new and I'm self-conscious that this is not going to go well and it'll be very awkward and just for me. Comments you have, any videos you'd love to see, any criticism, throw it at me. I'll take it. You want to say goodbye? I'm puppy sitting. See you next time. Bye. She's very awkward and camera shy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.